What's up, guys? In today's topic, we're going over the Amazon affiliate program, better known as Amazon Associates. The whole point of having an Amazon Associates account is to build value and recommend products sold on Amazon already in order to earn a commission. Now, this is a great way to start earning money online because you're not in charge of products and inventory, nor do you have to worry about chargebacks and cancellations you would normally face in your ordinary 9-to-5 job. Now, before we get started in the steps behind building an Amazon affiliate site, let's look at some examples of how your site should be organized in order to give you inspiration in whatever field or category you have a passion for. Let's get started.
Let's go.
All right, guys, so if you're new to this channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button because all the content on this channel, we go over in detail the tips and techniques all affiliate marketers should have down pat in order to be successful online. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button for future content to make sure you're always ahead of the game. The motto on this channel is you can't win the game unless you know the rules. Now, moving on to the Amazon affiliate program. The first thing you need to know is a niche. You have to pick a niche in order to be successful at Amazon affiliates. The reason why is all the products you recommend have to tie in together. You can't have a beauty slash fashion slash electronics slash baby channel because your products are all over the place. When somebody comes to your website, blog, or YouTube channel, they know exactly what to expect and they know exactly who to go to in order to find the best reviews or to get inspiration on a product before they make an Amazon purchase. So with that being said, what is a niche? A niche is the category you choose to base your product choice around. Examples of that will be fitness, fashion, beauty, electronics, baby products, etc. You have to pick a category you're going to stay in and base your products around. So an example is if your niche is fitness, then your products need to be protein, workout equipment, everything that has to do with fitness. You can't mix products because you're going to lose credibility and you're going to lose customers, viewers, and subscribers. So you need to pick a niche, something you're passionate about, and stick to it. Okay, guys, so here's an example of how your products should relate to your niche. If you have a passion for fitness, then all the products you review or go over should relate back to fitness. And these are products that should be sold on Amazon. So an example of this would be protein, right? Because protein relates back to fitness, vitamins, gym clothing, fitness gadgets, that's Apple Watches, Fitbits, etc., gym equipment, home equipment. So if your passion is fitness, then your niche needs to remain fitness and fitness only. And all the products that relate to fitness that are sold on Amazon need to be talked about in your niche. It's a great way to maintain a certain audience, to build credibility, and to earn commission. Okay, so another example for those of you that are passionate about the beauty niche. The products that are sold on Amazon that relate to a beauty niche would be makeup, skincare, hair care, foot, hand, and nail care, shave and hair removal, and personal care products. All these are products sold through Amazon Okay, so those of you that are passionate about the beauty niche, these are the products that should relate back to your niche. One would be makeup, skincare, hair care, foot, hand, and nail care, shave and hair removal, personal care. All these are separate topics you can make articles, reviews, and YouTube videos about and include those Amazon affiliate links in order to generate commission. So this would be the beauty niche. Okay, so the next niche on our list, which is a good one to get into as well if you have a passion for it, is fashion. So some of the products that go along with the fashion niche is clothing, shoes, jewelry, handbags and wallets, accessories, and luggage. There's plenty of products on Amazon to review in terms of the fashion niche. Along with the niches we've reviewed thus far, but this is also another good niche for those of you that are passionate about the fact. And then the last niche, which is a pretty popular niche on YouTube, is the electronic niche. So some of the products that connect with the electronic niche are computers and routers, cameras, projectors, headphones, musical instruments, and video games. So this is a very popular niche on YouTube, but still, there's no niche that's more popular or more profitable over the other. It all depends on the person behind the scenes, which is yourself. You have to stick with what you're passionate about, and you'll be rewarded for it. So this is the electronic niche. All right, so here's where the money's made. Now, these are the Amazon commission rates as of March 2019. But as you can see, whatever your niche or category is falls under a certain product category. And depending on the product category, you'll get a certain commission rate. So starting off with fashion, Amazon fashion, that's a 10%. So fashion, luxury beauty, which all falls into the luxury niche, you get a 10% commission. Okay, meaning if someone buys a purse, let's say it's a Michael Kors purse sold through Amazon. For every purse sold, you get a 10% commission rate off the price of that purse. So if you sell a $100 Michael Kors purse or a $100 Michael Kors product, you get $10 per purchase. All right, does that make sense? And the list goes on. So if you're in the headphones, if you're in the electronic niche and you're reviewing headphones, let's say you review a pair of Beats, you have a pair of Beats laying around your home, or you know more than the average person about Beats headphones. Well, if you build value around that product and you post it in your blog or on your website or on your YouTube channel, for every pair of Beats headphones sold through your affiliate link, you receive a 6% commission. So look at this list, pause the video, look at this list, and look at the commission rate for the niche you have a passion about, and you can kind of get an idea of where this can go if you do it right. Okay, guys, so here's the important part. This is the step-by-step process of creating your Amazon Associates account all the way to creating the content you need in order to get your affiliate links working. All right, so step one is pretty obvious, and that's joining the Amazon Associates business. You can't get paid unless you're signed up for Amazon. Number two is creating your website. For those of you that like WordPress, or for those of you that are not familiar with WordPress, we'll go over creating a website and linking it up to your WordPress. I'm personally a fan of Wix. I love the drag and drop method, and also I like the interface of editing my website through a desktop view and editing my website for mobile views. So that's step two. Step three is your style. Some of you are writers, so a blog style website may suit your needs in terms of creating an affiliate business for Amazon. Some of you are more visual, like myself, so a review site may work for you, or you can do both. So that's step three. Step four is creating a YouTube channel. A major way and an easy way to generate traffic to your website is using the traffic from your YouTube channel and then funneling them over to your main website. So that's step four. Step five is keyword research. Whenever you create content, you want to make sure your content is relevant. You want to make sure it's a keyword that's being searched already through Google or YouTube. That's step five. Step six is creating the content. Okay, so that's creating your article or blog, and then inserting the links into your article or blog. And then step seven is basically, guys, is getting paid, getting rewarded for it. So these are the steps we're going to go over in the last part of our video. So make sure make sure y'all took a shot of espresso. Make sure you're on the edge of your seat because this part's going to be important. Let's go. Okay, guys, so let's review step one. You're going to go to your web browser and type in affiliate-program.amazon.com, or you can simply go to your Google search and type in Amazon Associates. This is going to be the Amazon website or the Amazon URL you have to sign in or sign up for in order to become an Amazon associate. Now, some of you will be confused and go to Amazon.com. These are two completely different accounts, but Amazon made it easy where if you have an Amazon account already, you can use that same account to then create an Amazon Associates account. Okay, so the next thing we want to do is go ahead and join the Amazon Associates program. And where you'll find the join button is either up here, join now for free, or you can come down here to join now. Whichever one you want to choose is up to you, but we'll click join now. Now on this next screen, you'll enter in your email or phone number and your password for your already made Amazon account if you use Amazon currently. Another thing I would suggest to you all is if you want a separate Amazon Associates account that's separate from your personal account, you can go ahead and create a new account. Or if you don't have an account with Amazon currently, this is where you'll create your new account. So we'll click on the create your Amazon account button. And from here, you'll type in your name, email, password, and create your new account. So I'll go ahead and fill these boxes in just to show you an example of how this will go. Okay guys, so now that your username and password are created and out of the way, on the next page, you're going to be brought to an account information page, basically creating your Amazon Associates account. So everything you fill in these boxes will be your personal information. The reason this is important is under the payee name, if someone clicks your affiliate link, that direct deposit or that check is going to go to the name listed in this box. So you want to make sure you put in all the correct information and fully spell your name out. So what I'll do is go ahead and pre-fill the boxes to show you how this will go, and then we'll move on to the next tab. Okay guys, so now that that's done, the next step is adding in the websites you'll be using to input your affiliate link. So basically, what websites are you going to use your Amazon affiliate links in? A lot of people use YouTube. They'll create a review video, and we'll get into that later on in this video. They'll create a YouTube video and the link will be down in the description. Others use Instagram, and others have a main website they use, and that could be a blog, or it could be it could be a blog site which has articles in it in which their affiliate link is embedded into the article, or they could have a review site where the affiliate link is in the buy this product now button, or however you want to word it. So basically the point I'm making is whatever website you're going to be using your affiliate links in is the website you want to list in these boxes. If you have your own mobile app that you've created, then put your mobile app URL. But if you're using just the normal YouTube, Instagram, and personal website, then you need to put that in the column to the left. So I'll go ahead and fill this in so you know what this looks like. You want to make sure the websites you're going to be using your affiliate links are in this box, because what Amazon does is whenever there's a purchase made, Amazon tracks where the customer came from. So if you put Instagram, YouTube, and your main website in this box, but you leave off or you leave out Facebook, well, if a purchase comes from Facebook, then Amazon will flag your account because it's not in the website list. Okay, so you want to make sure you list all possible websites you're going to be using your affiliate link in. So what I'll do is I'll put in examples of what this will look like. Okay, so now that your website list is done, the next thing we want to do is create a store ID. This ID can be any name you prefer. So with this ID, I'm just going to stick to the first and last name and maybe a number behind it. But your store ID can be your choice. So let's go ahead and plug this in. Your website list pre-fills, and in this box is what is your website or mobile app about. So for instance, let's say you have a passion for electronics. So your website will be the electronics niche. So we'll just type in and you can put whatever you want in this box, whatever you have a passion for. So next is which of the following topics best describes your website or mobile app. So our niche is computers, electronics. So we'll click on computer software and technology. You can fill out a secondary topic if you want to. Here's the list, but we'll just stick to the first one for this example. Next, what type of Amazon items do you intend to list on your website or mobile apps? Computers, electronics. That should be good for the electronics niche. What type are your websites or mobile apps? We're a content or niche website. Content, especially if we have a YouTube channel, and a niche website for your main website. So for those of you that are creating YouTube channels, you'll create your video, you'll insert your affiliate link in the video, or, well, not in the video, but in your description box below your video, or you'll put in your niche website in the description box, which leads your customer or viewer back to your affiliate link. So traffic and monetization, right? So monetizing your content would be your ways of making money from your video content, right? So for those of you that don't know much about monetizing, that's literally finding ways to make money from your content, blogs, articles, or videos. So the best selections to make in this category would definitely be SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. You want to rank on Google for certain key terms, especially if you're a niche website. If your niche is electronics, you want to be able to rank on Google for camera reviews, computer reviews, whatever you have a passion for. Social networks, Facebook, Instagram, email, and I'll show you all email, what you would need to do to email market and capture leads, and maybe other, just in case there's something on this list or maybe something that's not on this list as another way to generate traffic or monetizing. So how do you utilize your websites and apps to generate income? I would just choose Amazon Associates is the only way I monetize my site. Now for YouTube, you can get paid for video ads. So let's see our video ads on here. I would possibly put subscription service if you're planning on using YouTube ads for another way of income. How do you usually build links? I would just put other. There's a few ways to build links. You can generate a link through Amazon, or you can use websites like Bitly to change the wording of your link to kind of to doctor it up, to pretty it up. To I know some links, they have a bunch of crazy characters in them, and if you're like me, I don't like spammy, crazy, hieroglyphic looking links. So using websites like Bitly helps clean up the way your link looks to your customer. So I would just put other in this category. How many visitors do you plan on getting per month? Just starting off, I would say anywhere between 500 to 5,000 just starting off. Primary reason for joining Amazon Associates, to monetize my site. How did you hear about us? I would just say from an online search. You can choose whatever you want in this box, but basically everything's straightforward. So I'll go ahead and type in these characters, and then we'll move on to the next screen. Okay, so the last step in the Amazon Associates process is identifying your verification. So in this box, you'll put in your phone number. An Amazon automated system will call you. Now, once you click the call me button, there'll be a PIN number, 4-digit PIN that pops up here. You'll get an automated call, and from your cell phone, you'll type in the 4-digit PIN, and from there, your identification should be verified. You'll click the agree box and finish. And from here, we should be all signed up, which will lead you to the Amazon Associates dashboard. All right, so this is where the magic happens. This is our main Amazon Associates dashboard. So once your information is verified, you'll then be sent to your main dashboard. So we'll click get started. Well, before I do, your directions are here. This is where you'll track your links, promote. You can create promotions, your tools and settings. For those of you that are not in the United States, make sure your country is set to the right country. This is your store ID, your email. So this is just basic stuff. So this is your summary for the month. So this isn't my main Amazon Associate screen. So I created a new account just so it can mimic what a new account would look like for you all. So this is your summary for the month. Your earnings. I mean, everything's pretty straightforward. So we'll go ahead and click get started. Now, here you can search for links to any product. So let's say we'll stick to the topic of electronics being our niche. So we'll type in Canon T6 camera. Okay, so Amazon is going to bring up, just like it normally would on Amazon.com, Amazon brings up all the Canon T6 sellers, right? So most of these are sold directly through Canon. This is a Canon camera package. This looks like the Canon T6 by itself. This all depends on what you want to promote. If you want to promote and talk about a Canon T6 package and why it's valuable, you can base your content around a Canon T6 package. Now, once you create the content, we'll still get into it. So this video is going to be a complete breakdown of everything you need to know. And the reason why I want to make this important to you all is, yes, you can watch 5 and 10-minute quick hit videos on YouTube, but you're not going to get the details you need. So this is basically a free course given to you all to walk you through the entire process, not a quick hit video. You're not going to learn what you need in 10 minutes. So this is a detailed video giving you the details you need step by step. Okay, this is what you need, and you have to know what you're doing. So just going back to the products themselves, you can choose to promote the product individually, or you can choose to promote the product as a package. Whichever one you choose, you'll click on Get Link. This message up top, guys, you'll need to fill out your tax information, okay? Because you're not escaping the IRS, okay? Taxes need to be paid. Also, when you make money from Amazon Associates, put a little bit away. Put a little bit of that income away, because when it comes tax time, if you owe taxes, you want to be able to pay your taxes. So you're going to have to fill out your tax information page, and your payment information page. So if you're doing direct deposit, you'll be inputting your routing and account number, or if you're doing a check by mail, then you'll confirm the mailing address on file is the mailing address you want that check to go to. Okay, now from here, this is where you can customize your link. You can customize, if you're going to use your link on your website, you can have this screenshot here put on your website. Okay, that links directly back to Amazon. What I like doing is I like embedding my affiliate links either in my article paragraphs, or I like creating my own action buttons. So as an example, YouTube has a subscription button. Okay, well, you may have a purchase from Amazon button, and when someone clicks that button automatically links them to your Amazon affiliate link, which then takes your customer back to Amazon. So guys, on this screen, and place your questions in a comment as well, because I don't want to move too slow, but then again, I don't want to move too fast either. Put your questions and your concerns in the comment if you have any questions about getting signed up through the Amazon Associates program. But what I like doing is I don't like lengthy links. So if you're not going to use Bitly to shorten your link, if you're going to use the Amazon link instead, then click on standard link to shorten the URL, or click on short link. This looks much neater than this, okay? Especially those of you that are creating a YouTube channel, you don't want this link in your bio or in your description below your video. You don't want somebody clicking on this. It looks spammy. Even though it's legit, this is Amazon, but it looks spammy. Neither do you want something like this either. This takes up too much room in your YouTube channel description. You want something like this. This is neat, okay? And you can create a list. Let's say you make a YouTube video, right? And you're reviewing cameras. Well, if you're reviewing cameras and the equipment that goes along with that camera, let's say you create a Canon T6 video, you create and in your video you have a recommended lens you recommend to package together with your T6. You recommend a tripod, right? You recommend lighting. You recommend a halo light for your video, right? You're going to have to insert links in your YouTube video, because if not, you got to remember, customers that are watching your video, they're going to buy these products anyway. So you want them to go through you want them to buy these products through your link. So these links have to be in your description, and you don't want it all jumbled together. So make sure you click on short link when you're putting each individual link in your video description. Let's go back to your home page of your dashboard. And guys, this is basically it. This is basically it. Any product on Amazon, you can get paid for that product. Okay. Here's another neat thing about being a part of Amazon Associates is even if the person that clicks on your link does not decide to buy that day, you have an affiliate cookie, okay, that tracks that person's activity over the next few days. If that person doesn't buy from your affiliate link today and they decide to buy tomorrow, you still get credit for it. Okay. Not only that, but if a person, and here's a real neat thing. This is kind of like, this reminds me of compound interest, but if a person buys your camera, right, through your link, and then they decide to buy gym workout equipment, you still get credit and commission from the gym workout equipment purchase as well. Okay. So basically, here's an easy way to remember it. If a person clicks your affiliate link, everything they add in their shopping cart, you get a commission for, even if it has nothing to do with your niche. Guys, y'all need to take advantage of that. If a person is shopping for cameras, they find your YouTube video or your website through a Google search valuable, and they use your link to buy that product, and they add other products to their shopping cart, you get a commission for everything listed in their shopping cart. Guys, how big is that? How big is that? Okay, so step 2 is a web host. And for me, Wix is a favorite. I went over it a little bit earlier, but Wix to me is a personal favorite because it's simple, it's fast, it's a drag and drop method, and you're able to change the view of a person's perspective on a desktop view, and you're able to change the view of a person's perspective on a mobile view. And I love this because you can rearrange your two views however you want. Now with WordPress, whenever you choose a theme, they have to correlate with each other. Okay, you can't drag and drop and mix everything around like you can with Wix. Now WordPress they're catching on, and they have a plugin called the what is it? It's the Elementor plugin, and it's like Wix, but it's not as advanced just yet. Okay, so Wix, especially for beginners, if you're new to this internet thing, if you're new to creating a website, I would recommend you start with Wix first because it's an easy drag and drop method. Any image or YouTube URL you want to put into your website, you literally just you either upload or you just copy and paste, and your content is there on your site. Now, for those of you that are familiar with WordPress, by all means, create a WordPress website. But for those of you that possibly have families, you don't have much time to learn how to download plugins. If you don't have time to learn these extra details, I would start with Wix. It's much easier, and you still have just as much control as WordPress does. Okay, so this is a quick preview of Wix. Wix, if you're like me, I like simplicity, I like speed. Wix gives you that. So there's icons on the side that gives you different options of customization. You can add titles to any part of your page. You can add paragraphs. You can literally drag and drop paragraphs and titles and put them in any part of your page. It's literally like a blank sheet of paper. You can write wherever you want to. WordPress is a little more automated. It's a little more, I don't want to say structured, but you don't have as much freedom as you would with Wix with the drag and drop method. You can change the background of your Wix website. You can change logo colors. You can put logos anywhere you want on your page. So simplicity and speed, it's going to be Wix. Wix, when you create a website, you have one interface. This is your behind the scenes page. Also, what I like about Wix as well is it's real time, meaning when you make changes to your website, you can see your website change as you make those changes. And this is what I like, is the preview in the background. WordPress is a little different, but for those of you that are beginners to the online industry or creating a website, I would definitely start with Wix for the simplicity and the speed. Now, down in the description below is the link to Wix in order to get your account going. So, guys, also what I'm going to do is add links below in the description to save yourselves time. So I'll have a link to Wix, and then also I'll have a link to WordPress in order to get that website going. So I want this step-by-step process to be seamless for you. So the details will be here in the video and down in the description as well. And if you haven't done so, hit that like and subscribe button, because guys, look, we're all tired of our 9-to-5s, and this is the best time to make a change. We live in the best day and time with internet. You can do way more with the internet than you can by yourself working a 9-to-5. Guys, go for it. So hit that like button if you believe you can do this, and hit that subscribe button if you want to stay ahead and stay informed. All right, so let's move on to WordPress. Okay, so the web host I recommend in order to get your WordPress website started is Bluehost. There's a ton of things I love about Bluehost, but I'll just go over a few. Number one, there's 24/7 support, especially for you beginners out there. If for some reason you don't choose Wix and you want WordPress, there's 24/7 support. So if you run into any issues, you have help at all times of the day. Another thing that's great about Bluehost is their speed, their upload speed, their uptime and load time. Their speeds are phenomenal, so you can always count on the speed of Bluehost. And then lastly is Bluehost meshes well with WordPress. There's other web hosting companies out there you can use to create your WordPress account, but Bluehost is going to give you the best quality for the price as well. So Bluehost is definitely the top recommended web host. There's others out there. I've done research on tons of web hosting companies. I've used a lot of them, and Bluehost blows them all out of the water in terms of creating a WordPress website. Now, Wix is completely separate from Bluehost. Wix does its own hosting, but WordPress, you can choose to use Bluehost as the way to power your WordPress website. You don't need Bluehost to power a Wix website. Okay, so Bluehost is the top recommendation, and let's get into the preview. All right, so WordPress. For those of you that like behind the scenes editing, if you love a bunch of themes and a bunch of plugins, and WordPress is going to be your deal. It's like Wix with the drag and drop method, but you're also able to add more elements and themes to your website. Wix has more simplicity. WordPress can be overwhelming if you don't know what you're doing, because there's so many options you have to create and customize your website. So Wix has a simplicity aspect. WordPress has more of a dynamic aspect in terms of plugins and other things you can do. But it all depends on you. If you're a beginner, you want simplicity and speed, go with Wix. If you have more time to learn how to build your website behind the scenes, then by all means go with WordPress. And the best way to do it is to sign up for Bluehost first, especially price-wise as well, and get your WordPress website started. Now, I didn't walk you through creating a WordPress account because everything is pretty straightforward, and it's the same thing with Wix. If you have any trouble with any of these websites, they both have 24/7 support, and the link is down in the description as well for Bluehost. and the discount for Bluehost as well. So the links below are discounts to both Wix and Bluehost. All right, guys. So step 3. Once you've signed up for Wix or WordPress, it's design time. Now, there's 2 ways you can design your website. On the left, you have a blog website. That's mainly if you're a reader type person, you love reading articles, you love reading books, then you can design your website to be more of an article/blog type website. And you can simply make reviews like the example on the left. This is the best camping tents of 2019, right? So this article lists the tent, and then so you still have visualization. You still have a picture there, but there's more words than visuals. So that type of website is going to be more for readers. If you love writing, if you love reading, I would stay as original as you can. Be who you are. So if you love reading, if you love writing, then do a blog site. If you're more like myself, I'm a little more artistic. I like visuals. I like videos. I love pictures. I love graphs. Then create more of a review site. Okay. And that would be the image on the left. So you have a picture of your product. You have the rating. So 4 out of 5 stars, 3 out of 5, 5 out of 5, the pros and cons. And then you have graphs, right, to show the comfort level, weather resistance, ease of setup. So there's a bar there to show, is it difficult or easy? So I'm more of a visual person. So my style is more of a review website style. Now, there's no one choice over the other that generates more income. There's plenty of bloggers out there that make 6 figures a year, and there's plenty of review website creators out there that make 6 figures a year as well. Stick to who you are, and your website should reflect who you are. Okay, this is the best way to do this. Okay, so now that we have your website squared away, the next step is creating your YouTube channel. So creating a YouTube channel is basically just like starting your own email address through Google. So once you have a YouTube account created, a lot of you will already have a YouTube account already in place because you watch YouTube videos, you have videos you save for later. For those of you that don't have a YouTube channel, go ahead and get your YouTube channel created. Now, this channel should be your affiliate marketing channel, not your personal YouTube. Okay, so you'll have your YouTube channel created. Once that channel is created, now we want to get into the content, and this is an example of what your YouTube content should look like. In today's example, we're using Think Media's best budget Canon camera example. So Think Media is a channel that reviews cameras, microphones, different lightings in order for people to create YouTube videos. It's more of a review channel, helping people put together video content for YouTube or any social media. But anywho, this is a good example of using affiliate marketing links from Amazon in your video content. So here's the video. You'll watch the video all the way through. The guy in this video builds value around the best budget Canon camera, which is the same camera that's already sold on Amazon. And I mentioned to you all earlier, your job is to build the value around the product that's already sold on Amazon because people are shopping anyway. So you watch the video. He gives his take on it. As you can see down here in the video summary or the video timeline, he shows examples of the camera being used for workouts, jogs, skateboarding. Goes through some of the specs himself. So he's just building value around this camera. Now, once the value is built, you then want to make sure your description below your video is on point. because once your viewer watches this video, the next thing you want them to do is purchase this camera, right? You made the video, you make the viewer feel like this is the product for them. Next is the purchase. So instead of them going up to the browser and typing in Amazon, you want them to click down in your video description, which is his Amazon link right here. So guys, look at this. 394,000 people have watched this video. Even if 10%, even if only 10% clicked on this Amazon link, that's 39,000 people that clicked this link to purchase this camera. That's 39,000 sales. Okay. But he takes it a step further. Instead of having just one link in his video description, he adds in others. So let's see here. Check out the Canon Rebel SL2 on Amazon here, right? Which is the camera he talks about in the video. But then he does this. Cameras used to shoot this video in office. He then recommends another camera, which is a Canon 6D. He recommends a lens. This is completely separate from this camera and this Amazon link. He recommends a different camera, a different lens. He recommends the tripod, the microphone, the lighting. So guys, like I mentioned before, add as many links as you can into your video that revolves around that same topic. Because if a person buys a camera, the next thing they want to buy is what? A lens. Okay. You need a tripod. You need a microphone. You need good lighting. So add your, look, this is Amazon, Amazon tripod, Amazon lens, Amazon camera. So this is the perfect way to set up your YouTube channel. You create a review video. So you have your website and you have your YouTube channel. Also in your YouTube channel, you should have your website in your YouTube channel as well. He puts in, Sean puts in his website, right? Like I mentioned, guys, you need your website. He puts in his website, his Twitter, his Instagram, because everyone that watches this video will now become his customer. So it's just a genius way of doing it. But this guy, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. You just follow what's already laid out in front of you. But here's another bonus. So not only is Sean getting paid from his Amazon links, he's also getting paid from his advertising. So these are just little ads. He's getting paid from as well. So not only is he getting paid from the affiliate link, but he's also getting paid from the ads on his page. All right. So now that we have a YouTube channel idea, the next thing we want to do is, when you think about titling, or when you think about the topics you want to cover in your YouTube video, you want to make sure that the video topic you cover or the content article that you write up relates to something that's being highly searched through Google before you even start. You don't want to, basically what I'm saying is, you don't want to pick a topic that's not being searched for through search engines. An easy way to remember this is SEO, search engine optimization. Your content should revolve around SEO. What are people searching for? And one of the free tools you can use to research keywords is trends.google.com. And if you're not familiar with this website, what this website is for is you can type in keywords into the search bar and look at a graph of how that keyword has trended over the last 6 months, 12 months, 2 years, 5 years. You can go back and look at how these keywords have trended over X amount of time. So since we're on the topic of a camera niche market or an electronic market, let's look up how certain camera keywords have trended over the last few months and over the last few years. So the video we just watched on Think Media's YouTube channel was on a Canon SLR. So let's look at how Canon, the keyword Canon SLR has trended over the last few months. Okay, so this graph shows you the search term or key term Canon SLR. This is a graph showing you the result of this keyword over the last 12 months. So down here is 0, up here is 100. You want to pick a keyword that's pretty steady with search volume. So this one had a low in July. It had a low in October. But besides July and October, I mean, this graph is pretty steady. Anytime you pick a keyword, you want your graph to stay somewhat in the middle or high. Middle or high. You don't want too many drops. For those of you that have stock market accounts, you know exactly what this graph means. You don't want too many lows. You want more highs than lows, or you want to keep it steady. So you want this line as straight as possible, or you want this line to have as many peaks as possible. So this isn't bad at all. So for those of you that are thinking about getting into the camera niche and doing camera reviews, you know that a hot topic would be a Canon SLR. Now let's look up tripods, right? Because if you have a camera, you're going to need a tripod. Look at this. No lows. This is a great topic. So for those of you that are reviewing the camera niche, you better make sure you're adding in a tripod review or a tripod recommendation, because there's plenty of people researching tripod. Another thing I like about Google Trends is not only can you see how well this keyword is doing over X amount of time, but you can see what states are searching this keyword over another state. So Wyoming is the #1 state researching this keyword. Montana is second, Alaska, Hawaii. So this is great. I'll do one more keyword. We'll do a shotgun mic. For those of you that don't know what a shotgun mic is, it's the microphone you place on the top of your camera. There's different microphones you can use when you're recording videos. You can use a lavalier mic. You can use You can use a desktop mic, or you can use a shotgun mic. Shotgun mic attaches to the top of your camera, and it's good for interview type scenes where there's more than one person in the room, and it captures audio from far away. So let's see how this keyword trends. And this one's up and down. So these are good examples of how certain topics, camera or tripod or a shotgun mic, how they vary with their graphs. Okay, so you know a tripod stays pretty trendy. It stays consistent. The Canon SLRs, there were only 2 lows, but it's a pretty consistent key term. So this is good because for those of you that are maybe considering doing a review on a shotgun mic, you won't need to spend as much time doing this review because it's not something that's being highly researched at this moment, right? So this is a free tool you want to use when creating your content. You should let the keyword research guide your next video topic, and you should let the keyword research guide your article, your blog. Any content you put together, you want to base it around what's trendy right now, because You want somebody to type in whatever content you're covering. You want them to type in that keyword on Google, and you want Google to be able to link that keyword back to your video or back to your website. Okay. So put down in the comments below if you have any questions about that. But keyword research, this is number one. There's no sense in creating a video if it's not going to rank or be seen. And guys, we're finally to the finish line. This is it. So all the hard work is done up front. The hardest part of this process is getting started. From there, you just maintain and continue to create content. That's with an article or blog website, a review website, or you can mix in both. And you have to have, it's a must. I know some of you are camera shy. If you're camera shy, just use visuals, use images, use PowerPoints like I've done. I do both, but you have to have a YouTube channel. YouTube is it's free traffic. You know, if you have an Instagram page, and use Instagram as well, use Facebook. With Instagram, you can run ads, but you have to pay for those ads. I would say starting off, stick within your budget. Use YouTube. It's a free traffic method instead of paying for advertising. Okay, use YouTube. Make sure you use your keyword research tool, and don't forget to plug in your links. I can't tell you how many YouTube videos I've watched that have great content, hundreds of thousands of views, and no affiliate links. You're giving away free, well, not free information, but you're not. You could reap the benefit of reviewing a product by simply inserting your affiliate link, guys. So just a few takeaways. Pick a niche you're passionate about. Make sure you follow the instructions of this video step by step, and you should be on your way. Guys, drop a comment down in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know if you're excited. Go ahead and hit that like button if you're excited. If you feel you can do this, hit that subscribe button to subscribe to more future content, videos just like this. I'll be making videos of the best email marketing programs and other keyword research tools out there. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Stay ahead of the game. And like I always say, you can't win the game unless you know the rules. See you next time, guys.